You can come out now, Glitch Kid. I know it's you. The eyeball was scarier.
Whatever. You know why I'm here.
Yeah, I suppose I do. It's because I tricked you.
What the heck's with this?
Oh, come on. I knew you'd come for me as soon as the show started. Don't you get it? I wanted you to find me. You've been rogue for long enough, young man. I think it's time to put your legacy as the Let's Play curse to rest. Wait, how did I get here? Hey, you stole that from me!
Oh, that's rich. You stole everything from me. This whole show was my idea.
Really? I don't see your name on it. Actually, I'm pretty sure it has my name on it.
Shut up! No fair!
That's game, by the way. Why don't I feel better? Hey, howdy internet, this is Goatface. Welcome back to the Goatface Corner. Had a bit of a busy night yesterday. Place is a bit of a sty right now, you'll have to forgive us. But I figured, hey, now that we've got a quiet moment, why don't we sit down and do one more episode, just you and me. Nothing fancy, just something to pass the time until I can get Mia Jock working again. So, what's on the itinerary today? The 1980s was a weird time for video games. The whole industry had only recently bloomed, and creators still weren't sure what to do when one of their IPs hit it big. Most commonly, the big companies like Entertainment System and Camco would make shirts and toys. This was the obvious choice, of course. Adults who didn't want to be seen with toys could just wear the game's logo on their body, while kids who hated getting clothes for their birthdays, which is every kid, could live out their own exciting adventures with all the toy versions of their favorite characters. Other occasional misguided attempts to jump into the merchandise market with different mediums include a short-lived TV series that barely manages to stand on its own given the flimsy, bare-bones premise most arcade games have, and the oft-ill-fated board game version of the game that attempts to bring the fun of Cupid straight into your home. Cupid was hard enough to play at the actual arcade, but now I have to play it with between 1 to 3 other people? Great. At least the video game is programmed to play by the rules. With board games, you just have to hope your friends understand / care enough about the rules to actually follow along, and mod forbid your friends are sore losers. You'll probably get 3, maybe 4 games out of that thing before your friends either hate you or burn the board in a ritualistic sacrifice in the vain hope that game companies will stop releasing these friendship killers. But, of course, the weirdest, least practical video game merchandise available was food. Just think about that for a minute. Video game food. I hate this idea. Like, food goes bad. Food goes bad super, super quick. You're gonna buy your kid this stuff, and it's either going to disappear because they ate it, or go to waste because they didn't. Either way, in a week or 2, it's gonna be gone anyway. Who cares if the box has a picture of Bonzi Kong on it? It's not like you're gonna keep the box in your cupboard just for fun. It wasn't even good food either. You never saw Bonzi Kong burgers or Cupid pizzas. No, it was always one of 2 things: candy or cereal. Candy makes sense. Video games rot your brain, candy rots your teeth. It's a match made in heaven. Just cut out some slabs of delicious sugar paste, press them into neato pixely shapes, and sell them by the dozens. It was a cheap, easy moneymaker that never failed. Kids love candy, and adults love it when their kids shut up. Surprisingly common, though, was video game candy's pathetic cousin, video game cereal. Look, the box looks sort of like a video game box. Neat, huh? Don't you want to buy it? I'm sure the same level of creativity and care that went into the real games went into this shoddy box of cornmeal. I'm not going to beat around the bush here. We all know that basically every single mascot-based cereal tastes exactly the same. Hence the need to put colorful mascots on the box to entice your small children into incessantly bugging you for them, and video game cereals are no different. So, how did they stand out? How did video game cereals differentiate from each other? It was simple. They just changed the shape. Pouch Pet cereal came in the shape of course, the most marketable and easy to render creatures. Chomp Champ had marshmallows at his bizarre visage, and, laziest of all, semi-ironically, given the impact the game had on the world, was Bonzi Kong cereal. Wanna know what that was shaped like? Logs. You know, just kinda round, brown bits of cereal. Look, it's just regular puffs. You put 0 effort into this idea, and you're proud of it. You marketed it, and people ate it up. This stuff sold remarkably well for the 3 years it was available. All of these cereals did. People must have been so much easier to please 10 years ago. You could have come up with basically anything, slapped a video game on it, and it'd sell. Oh, how about Alien Attack themed cereal, where the marshmallows are shaped like the shields? You know, just like a little half circle. It doesn't matter what it looks like, just say it's from Alien Attack and I'm sure it'll sell. Why do cereals even need mascots anyway? Why does food need mascots? Is your food not good enough to stand by taste alone? You have to entice me with these colorful characters? Like, just make good food and people will buy it. People will eat it because it's swacking delicious. How hard is that? In short, video game cereals are basically the same as all other cereal, and are incredibly boring. That's game?